Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Sound effects. What happened to our audio? Hello, audio. Okay. What is going on with us here? Is it playing? Okay. Haha. Hi, everybody. This is live. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, everybody. Hop into Get It Together, Lem. Yes, I am what they call a professional. Don't try this at home, ladies and gentlemen. You guys, we're good to go now. We're getting this. We're getting this. Uh-oh, look who's here, y'all. We got trouble. There is trouble in the house. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, everybody. We are broadcasting on YouTube. Hashtag LemDrops. So we'd love for you to join us there, so that I can also bring you in with your avatar, like my good friend, the one and only, the church guy. Yep. The Japanese Lolita, the one and only Miss Kim is in his house. Am I using StreamYard? No, sir. No, sir. No, ma'am. We are ecammers here through and through. All right. We're in. Oh, my goodness. The beauty, the elegance, the presence. We are live coming at you from New York. By the way, of New York City. Where are you guys from?
I was
Portland,
born and raised in Paris.
Paris and Portland. Could you imagine that? How awesome is this platform that we could all come in together here and chat all across the globe? What time is it over there in France?
It's 7:40.
7:40 p.m. a.m.
PM. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Duh. And Miss Cam over there in Portland.
Hey, it is 10:40 in the morning, so I'm still working off my first cup of coffee, though. So.
All right. Well, I've gotten my coffee, which I've already emptied out, and my good, beautiful bride brought me some green smoothie.
Oh, nice.
And now we are here. Facebook users, we want to encourage you to hop on to YouTube. Look for me, hashtag LemDrops, LEM drops, so that I can bring you in with your avatar. And while you are there on YouTube, please like this video and share it and comment below. Engage with us here, because we are talking about Amazon Live and their influencer program. These ladies hit me up about it. They know that I am currently an influencer in Amazon and have been using it for about a month and a half. So I am not, by far, I am not an expert in this area, but I do want to share what I do know. I have been broadcasting on Amazon Live for I think the past month and a week, so maybe 5 to 6 weeks, almost twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. And we've been doing some fantastic things. I started with 0 followers. Obviously, I'm climbing up already on my 49th follower. Hopefully, you will be the 50th follower. So follow me. It's at amazon.com/shop/memes for Togs. That's MEMESFORTOGS. The store name is Merch for Togs, because I have a I have about 24,000 collectively followers on both Facebook and Instagram for my photography memes. And if you are part of the LGL community, you all know that your boy does memes. And I started that actually as for photographers. So before I get into Amazon Live, I want Cam and Miss Joanna to share a little bit about themselves so that we can know who they are and we can be personable with them in this conversation. So we'll start with Miss Kim.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kim. As Lim mentioned, my name that I go on off of social media and YouTube is Kombucha, which is a play on the word kombucha because I do love it. And most of my content is around Japanese street fashion. I'm a very big enthusiast. So I make a lot of content about positivity, what it is to wear Japanese street fashion, where you buy it, and things like that. So yeah, I'm excited to learn how to use Amazon Live to talk about how to purchase content products off of Amazon's influencer today.
Yeah, thank you. You are cutting in and out. I don't know if it's me or somebody mentioned Verizon Fios was slow today and messed up, and then as soon as they posted that, you started chopping up. So it's their fault. We're blaming it on them. But welcome. Thank you for hanging out with me. Joanna!
Yes, it's me. So I'm a big YouTuber fan of like a lot of channels about travels and sports. And I decided to create my own. So I have travel channels, which I love. I share my different journeys and tips on how to travel, and I have one for football, international football, what a lot of people call soccer. And I do debrief, and I'm a consultant for other YouTube channels about football. So I talk a lot about football. So yeah, that's what I do.
All right. So thank you for both coming in here and not only getting a little bit of talk about Amazon Live with me, but also sharing that knowledge with our communities that we are involved in. I'm actually, for those of you that may want to know, I am going live. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going live on Amazon Live at my shop, amazon.com/shop/memes for togs. I will have a photographer there who's actually a model and boudoir photographer. So that should be fun. Then after that, 5 o'clock, I'll be back with Chris Stone, Chris Giles, and Jim Fuss. I think that's I can't really pronounce his last name. And yourself, we will be talking about a deep dive into Amazon. So you want to be there. So ladies, what is it about Amazon Live that you want to know?
Everything.
Yeah.
Yo, look at that. Merch for Togs is on Amazon's front page. What? Yo, that's crazy.
Then where's your air horn sound effect?
Yeah. Where is it? There it is. Yo, I didn't know that. Thank Migs. I appreciate that, man. So let's talk about it. First things first. In order for you to go live on Amazon, you must have a sufficient amount of followers on your social media spaces. Now, you could use Facebook, you could use Twitter, you could use Instagram, or you could use a combination of all three. I'm not sure about TikTok yet. On Facebook, it's not about the group numbers or the number of members, the amount of members that you have in your group. It's got to be on your business or your influencers pages. So what got you in? Are you guys both already influencers in the space?
Not really. Not really. I do have an Instagram. I do have Facebook page and group, but I set up business account. But the only thing I did is like I started to look at Amazon affiliation program and start to fill up the forms and stuff like that, but never finish it because I thought it was mainly because I have a website, and I thought it was mainly if you want to have Amazon popping up on your website. This is not what I wanted, what I'm mostly looking at is there a way to podcast from France with French regulation too on Amazon Live. And like a lot of times I purchase a lot of things on Amazon and people say, where did you get that? Where did you get that?
Yeah.
And I wanted to see if I can get by having some affiliation link and say, this is my gear from Amazon. Go over there, and every time people go there, they can ask some because gear, and Amazon making money, and I'm doing a free commercial. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the French regulation, and I don't know about Amazon in that aspect, but I know that you can you can be an influencer here in the U.S. from what I've heard, and then connect to a U.S. bank, so that you can get your funding through there, your payments through there, and so you could kind of look at it in a way that you connect to Amazon via a U.S. type of residence. So I know that you have family here, right, Joanna?
Yeah,
So I would
my
go,
parents.
yeah. So I would go from there and kind of work yourself up there. Dealcaster says, Lemuel, do you ever not go live? Tuesdays and Thursdays are my live days, so that's what's up. How about Kim? Are you an influencer now on Amazon?
Yes, I had signed up for an affiliate program months ago, and then I went to, I think it was either one of your lives or one of the Dealcasters lives, and then I went ahead and made my Amazon Live account. Haven't done anything with it yet, but I'm in there now, so I gotta get on it.
Well, myself and a whole lot in the crew wants to have as many people as we know in this space, because the more people know about this space, the more far-reaching our influence would be, and really the more of Jeff's money we would be able to get. We'll be able to share in Jeff's billions on a
Right?
monthly basis. So
We don't need
we don't necessarily want all the billions. I mean, if he wants to give it to us, yeah, sure, we'll take it. But we're good with the 1 to 5% that we receive. So for those of you that do not know, Amazon has provided a platform, and I think it's been here for a few years, but it's slowly becoming to come up, especially with this pandemic, with people going online. Amazon has launched this platform whereby people like you and I, people that are influencers within the community, can go in there and share their reviews and their product choices to audiences that have been following them in those social media space, and actually through the purchase of the product from their lives, that Amazon influencer, that Amazon Live content creator makes a percentage upwards to 5%, depending on the genre or the department, so to speak, where you are producing. So all of those percentages are written out in their info or their FAQ. So that thing, you could check it out. So let's begin with the first things, right, ladies? You got to be an Amazon associate. When you get your Amazon associate, they have their means to do that. Go check it out. After the Amazon associate, then you must apply to be an influencer on their live. And to be an influencer, you have to be proven to have a certain amount of following in your social media spaces. So Kim, how many do you have on YouTube? Which space did you use to get into Amazon?
I believe I connected it to from my YouTube.
Okay.
So I've primarily been on YouTube. I have close to 2,200 subscribers.
Excellent.
And then on Instagram, I think I have like 2,500 followers.
Yeah, so we don't know exactly how many followers they're looking at. We can't say, oh, you have to have 1,000 YouTube subscribers or 1,000 Instagram followers, or 1,000 altogether. I don't think there's a place where they actually tell us how many. They do want to get all the influential spaces that we're in order for them to judge whether or not to bring you in there. I don't know exactly what that is. Maybe Jim or one of the guys from the Amazon Live community can help us with that. But as of now, we have no idea. All we know is that there should be some substantial traction within your social media spaces. So Amazon, you have to have an Amazon associate account. Then you have to have an influencer account on other social media spaces, and then that ports in and they judge your viability. I guess that's what it is, ladies. They are judging our viability to bring customers in to space. Listen, I still am trying to figure out why they need us. But since they have provided a way for us to be here and to make money, I don't understand why you would not actually take advantage of it. And really, that's why we're here. So that my ladies over here, my dear friends, would be able to take advantage of it. If it's possible, you're going to go live anyway. And that's the key thing, right, Cam? Joanna, you're going to review products.
Yeah.
What do you do now in regards to some marketable product reviews and things of that actually translates well to Amazon?
So on my YouTube channel, I talk a lot about dress reviews. So a lot of the things that you could wear with a dress, like socks or shoes or hair pieces, these are things that you can buy off of Amazon, which I've done before. And I never thought to like talk about those items that I've purchased from Amazon that you could wear with your clothes that you get from other countries. So yeah.
That's fantastic. Joanna?
Me, I have a section about traveling and travel act or not, like or useful, not useful. So I did some review about some products that you might want to buy for traveling and what is not necessary to buy. So it's kind of doing a review on product, and this is for my travel channels. But for football, I don't do reviews on things. Like if you want to buy a football ball, like it's pretty rare. Like it's mainly for my travel channel.
Well, I would have to correct you in that aspect, is that you can really parlay your knowledge of football to just gear acquisition, merchandise acquisition, people buying shirts, buying uniforms of their favorite players, things of that nature. You can really kind of go through it. I know Jim and Chris has done a Super Bowl type of sales where or game pre-game sales where they're selling people's jerseys and things of that nature. And anything paraphernalia associated with, your horns that you use for the games, your popcorn that you use to watch the game. I mean, you can really go in there and be like, what's the best what's the best food you could eat before a football game? What are the best things that you could buy? What can you buy for a football fan? What can you what would a football fan would like to have? What would your soccer mom would like to have? All of these things are there, and I'm pretty sure the sales on that end, I have not checked, but I'm sure it's upwards to millions and multi-millions of dollars. So you need to go and kind of switch it up in your mind, because the thought process will bring you the money. Because now remember, part of the giving economy is you're giving your talent and you're giving your know-how into these spaces, and you're helping people make decisions, and those leads can help you generate some income when it comes to Amazon. So, all right. So far, so good, ladies.
Yeah. I feel like I need to ask you what stuff should I be thinking about reviewing on my Amazon Live?
Okay,
you just threw out a bunch of ideas.
So let me first let those of you that are brand new to the space, it is only right now an iOS device, much like Clubhouse. It is only an Apple-based device, but it doesn't have to be the latest iPhone that you have. It could be iPhone 6. It could be just something. I mean, you could go to your Facebook retail sales or reseller space and buy an iPhone, and you could go ahead and grab a hold of it and launch yourself if you have the space. Yeah. So Joanna, she's showing you the wave that around again. wave that around again.
It's a
What's it?
6S.
Yeah, so 6S, and you can use that. Now, when it comes to the Amazon app, you can actually use the phone itself directly to sell, and it will have these exactly what is pictured here. That's what it's going to look like. There are certain ways to set it up, and we're going to go deep dive later on at 5 p.m. So hop in back here on my YouTube channel and we talk about it. As of the basic stuff, once you get in, you just do your own general overview of the app, and you pretty much it's the app is not very complicated, but you don't have to use the phone in order for you to broadcast into there. You can use an RTMP code and stream codes so that you can actually use a software like Ecamm to broadcast a more robust experience for your viewers in that
That's one of my
aspect.
questions.
Yes. So you can actually, Ecamm itself has a custom setting where you can set your custom RTMP in there and broadcast using your DSLR or mirrorless camera and your lights and everything else. I would not, if you're an influencer, obviously there's a type of level of brand that you want to maintain. So I would not use the phone itself, because the phone, you can't really control the quality that is broadcast through your phone, but you can somehow control a little bit more what is happening when you use a more robust system like what I'm using right now. I'm using a Nikon Z6 along paired with a Sigma 35 1.4 lens, and I have too many lights to mention set up in this room. But all of that is feasible. You can feed all of that into the phone. And then, like I said, we'll talk about the deeper parts. So, Kim, I mean, listen, you are aware of your space. And I'm thinking if you have 2,000 followers or subscribers on YouTube, that'll probably translate to millions of people that are on Amazon looking for products.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Linda. You just gassing me up here. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
And the Facebook user here, again, if you're a Facebook user and you want me to mention your name, or you want to be part of the broadcast in a more visible way, please hop into YouTube at #LemDrops. That's where we're at. Yeah, you don't have to own. No, so this is a different type of sellers. This is not an Amazon seller. You are kind of an Amazon influencer. So you are not selling your own products. You don't have to source a product. You don't have to source anything from China or any place else. And you sell the products actually, and you might even do drop shipping type of situation. That's not what we're talking about here. This is actually more of like an influencer or reviewer of products within Amazon. And you pick and choose the products you want to review. And depending on the personality and your presentation within that space that you're in, will garner people to your space, and people will begin to buy. Now, the beautiful thing about this, Kim and Joanna, is that if anybody clicks on any of the items that you have in your carousel or the things that you're selling, any one of them, if they just click it, they might not even buy it. The algorithm of Amazon says, oh, you got here because of Kim. And so for the next 24 hours, we're going to give props to Kim and send her the percentages of anything you buy on Amazon.
Come on.
Gotcha.
Come on. You know you want to wear some cool stuff from Japan. But come on.
Holy gulai. Could you imagine that? So there may be somebody that will check it out and be like, "Ooh, I like those pumps," or "I like whatever it is that you're selling." "Oh, I like that collar that you wear to go to sleep," or "I like Messi's shirt. I like the way Joanna was talking about that. I think I'm gonna get it." And they look at it and they're like, it's too expensive. And then they buy a pair of toilet paper if they're sold in pairs.
That's the part too that I always forget is when so even if they don't purchase that exact item, if they still go shop for other stuff on Amazon, that's still your affiliate link.
Mm-hmm. Miss Joanna, you are frozen, but it's okay. You're giving me that rock look,
I'm still here.
smoldering look.
Yeah.
But yes, so let's say, for instance, I'm selling a I'm selling a camera that's worth $5,000, or I'm reviewing rather a camera that's worth $5,000, and the guy's like, "You joker, I'm not buying that." But because he clicked on it to look at the specs, and he goes and buys a SD card because he needed it, that is a purchase that is credited to me because they came into the space to buy. So I think what Amazon is saying is that once you're in this space, you might buy something. So whoever brought you here, we're happy about it because now you're in the app. Before you weren't even in the app before. So now thanks Cam, thanks Joanna, thanks Lemuel. We appreciate your work. Here's a percentage of whatever this person paid for. And boom, 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 boom.
But I totally got you because I have a lot of people on my football channels that want me to help them, being better and producing more content about football. But my problem is that Amazon is made mainly for English speaker when I have a community that is full of French speaker and they don't really get the things.
But listen,
And
Joanna,
the
the beautiful thing about you is you know your problem.
Yeah.
So knowing your problem, knowing your issue is the first thing. The secondary thing is not dwelling in your problem.
Yeah.
It's finding your solution. So we got to stop talking about what you can't do and start talking about what you can do. All right? Because otherwise you're going to spend precious moments reviewing things in French, and you're going to go and kick yourself every time you're done and go, "Oh man, only if Amazon was allowed in French." Well, it's allowed in English. So you could go ahead and just complain about what Amazon's not being provided and be like, "Yo moms, yo pops, there's checks coming in your mail, and please send it to my French account because I'm not about talking about my issues or what I'm facing. I'm going to talk about the solutions that I'm in, and that's what I'm going to do." Y'all, I dove into this thing. I don't know if I would say I don't know right, but this is brand new to me too, like everybody else. But I'm not talking about what I can't do. I'm talking about what is allowable for me to do and how I could profit from there. And if there's a profit in what I'm allowable to do, I'm going to find a way to do it.
Yeah. I will say, Lem, it doesn't seem like you're new to this because you talk a lot about Amazon Live, and it really seems like you got this thing down. So yeah.
It's all what they say, faking it till so that you can make it. It's all of that stuff. And you know what? Let me tell you something. When you have the visual and you have the audio, people think you're an expert. So you've got to throw your little imposter syndrome out of your mind. You've got to cast away those minds that you're thinking, people probably think I'm nut. What am I doing here? Because when they see that your image is better than their iPhone image, they're like, they must know what they're talking about. And you just got to go and act like you do know what you're talking about.
But you do know a lot about cameras because you're, a professional photographer. So
but but the thing is that you know about your space. That's why you're an influencer. So you're not coming in here reviewing cameras. You're reviewing products and maybe even reviewing people's stores. Be like, look, I love going to this store. These are some of the things that I love, checking out their stores. And even the store owner may hit you up and be like, "Cam, I love how you chatting up our store. I'm going to send you some products to review." You see that, girl? You see that, ladies? So you can even hit the store owner and be like, "Y'all, I love your stuff. I'm an Amazon Live producer, and if you want to, I'm going to do it anyway. But if you want me to big you up even more, I really love your store. Come and sponsor me."
Yeah.
Especially if you're in a niche that no one's really in yet.
That's right. And honestly, this stream of income, let's just talk about that, right? Not just content creation. Let's put content creation in the back. This stream of income is so brand new that you're probably the niche or the niche just because you got in here first. You understand what I'm saying? So we should not look at this as another avenue for content creation. This is an avenue for income generation.
That's a good point. Yeah.
All right. With that said, we are out. We are. Oh, what happened, Kim? Kim, it ain't like that, man. What happened? She just dropped out on us. All right. I think that was that Kim that says she has to leave. Maybe that's what it is. No, Kim is over here, so I don't know what happened to Kim. But am I right, Joanna, or what?
Yeah, you're right. We have to think more of it as a business. Cannot just stay in a creator part. And for example, like me, I can say I can go on Amazon Live and say, hey, if you want to have that gear that I'm using, go to my Amazon Live and I'm gonna go walk through it. People are gonna click on it, and you can put different prices. Like you can put a price, for example, when for beginner who just started with low budget, or you could put one when they got more dinero and they can invest right away. But still, they're gonna click on it, and I might be able to get some money from it. So it's
the truth.
Cool.
They're going there anyway. They're gonna go there. You are telling your audience is like, hey guys, you're gonna go to Amazon anyway. I am in the space. If you enjoy my content, if you follow me, please go through me. There's a way for me to earn, and you have to be honest with your folks. There's a way. This is my hustle. This is a side hustle for me, and I would love for you to join me in my hustle. Please come and join me in my hustle, because you're going to be on Amazon anyway. How many of y'all are Amazon users? And for those of you that are using Amazon, please just click and go through my store. I would love for us, and I will be there discussing the items that I've been talking about. So if you do, let's say you do a video on YouTube, just let everybody, or you do a live on YouTube, and maybe this is a good way to do it. Do a live on YouTube and say, hey folks, everything that I reviewed right now, I'm about to talk about in a deeper way on Amazon right after this show.
Yeah.
So you can do content creation and income generation back to back.
Okay, so quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
So you wouldn't use something to stream to multiple platforms when you do Amazon Live, right? When you do Amazon Live, it's
the only issue is that I believe you can, but the only issue is that they can't click onto they have to go to Amazon.
Right. Okay.
Right. Yeah. So they may be watching you on YouTube, but that doesn't help you. You could have a link there that people can link in order for them to be to be effective in the stream that you're in on Amazon. They have to be in Amazon, because they have to click that product itself and take a look at it. And if you already have an Amazon store link on your YouTube channel or on your Instagram or on your Facebook, then it just behooves you and just makes sense to go ahead and champion the cause for yourself by allowing those people to come. Because now, listen, they click on your shop and they may be looking at one item, like I said, and they may be buying 5 more items in the process, and you don't want to miss that chance. If you send them a link for your stuff, now this is great too, is because you do send them a link, it does register on Amazon's algorithm that they came in through you. So, it's not necessary that they even see the broadcast. They could click on it. You could have a picture on there that they click on the picture and click on the item that's on the picture, because you can have a picture that you can actually put items in the picture and actually tag items in the picture. And once they click on that, then you're in.
Got it. Okay.
How you answer the chat from other platforms? I just go ahead and chat in there. Oh, Ruth saying, how do you answer your chat from other platforms? Your software can navigate and mitigate the other chat rooms. I normally, when I'm chatting on Amazon, I do go in there. But ladies, I'm gonna have to go. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. Did I give you guys value?
This was great. I'm gonna check out your video later for more in-depth information.
Yes. Yeah. And I thank you, ladies, for joining me. Joanna, bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
We see you later, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.